My name's Destiny Gilmore, and I played Vampires at the Masquerade.
Wyatt Kakmariansky, VTM.
I'm Chance Ekstrand, and I play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons.
I'm Cole Meyer, and I play Vampires the Masquerade.
You may be wondering what the tabletop RPG genre even means. The dictionary definition is somewhere along the lines of a game where you describe your character's action through speech. You play the game through acting and characterization and other things like that. Basically, you just sit around a table, and then the person who is controlling the game, which is called the GM, Game Master or something, basically puts you through like this whole adventure, and you just play as a character. Whatever you want, wherever you want, do stuff.
So, how did you get interested in the tabletop RPG genre?
Well, my mother originally played it back in the 70s and 80s,
I think I saw a YouTube video of it.
I had friends that played it a while back.
and my brother had wanted to start a campaign. So my mom was like, hey, me and your brother's going to start a campaign. You want to join? And I was like, okay.
Just like my past when I was like younger, and I'd really like to, because I watched anime, right? And that kind of introduced me into like the role-playing community.
A friend of mine had a couple textbooks from like D&D 2nd edition that he had never used.
You know Ben Pegg probably. And so he invited me over and we did a little bit.
I guess like after seeing like my friends like, you know, interested in it and doing it, I was just like, maybe I should actually try it now since everybody else is doing it.
How long have you been playing?
6th grade, vaguely.
This would be like my first time.
Probably 3 or 4 years at this point, but it's been more off and on.
I want to say a year now.
How long have you been interested?
Like a couple years actually. I just never got to it.
3 to 4 years probably.
6th grade, vaguely.
What is your favorite aspect of this genre?
I guess like actually like role playing, but like, you know, doing it while playing the game is a lot more fun and more cool.
I think the creativity of it, like I just love like making a character and then like being to interact with everyone else's character and just seeing what happens. Because usually it's pretty funny.
And do you have any fun moments or stories that you'd like to share?
Well, I guess like designing the characters, that was really a great time. It was really fun.
Sometimes it just kind of gets kind of crazy.
Yeah, one time a character I was DMing for decided to drink a death potion.
One time, we were trying to infiltrate this like goblins. I think it was it's either goblins or orcs camp.
Just like everybody was like in good spirits and having some fun, cracking some jokes, you know, drawing some great stuff.
He thankfully rolled a saving throw and lived, and then drank another death potion, and his entire body dissolved.
And so we were all on top of this like wall. And we all had to like get down from it. So my mom, who plays a rogue's like, oh, this is easy. And then she rolls a nat and she falls flat and takes bludgeoning. And then our warrior just falls over flat, also takes bludgeoning. And then I finally just hop on top of them and like take the rest of the bludgeoning damage.
And what keeps you coming back to this genre?
Just a good time, just fun.
It's just really fun. And like, you know, you usually come back to stuff you think is fun.
Just going back to this genre just kind of reminds me of like when I first started getting into like, I don't know how to explain it, like this type of genre, I guess, and how, I don't know, because when I used to like role play or whatnot, it was a way to like, you know, have fun and you didn't have to be yourself, and that was just really cool for me.